Good afternoon. We're sorry our audio is a little late. We'd like to welcome everybody to the Class A duels here at Belgrade High School. We're bringing to you right now Hamilton versus Belgrade with Dyson Kinnaman starting out at 103. I know you've had the video feed. I'm here with basketball coach Mike Deming and show us what he knows about some some other sports.
Well-rounded individual. First of all, what a great setting for this tournament. It looks beautiful. Formats going, lots of wrestlers, great place for spectators to view. Looks like Dyson Kinnaman making a move here in the second round.
Excellent. Yeah, he's good and tight on top. He's working to get that cross wrist, it looks like, trying to get some wrist control. So we don't have lineups for either team, so we'll work to get that. But not sure, don't know much about Hamilton coming in. Looks like they got a squad about the size as our squad, so it'll be interesting how we match up with forfeits and whatnot. And then,
yeah, I was talking to Kevin Aiken earlier. He didn't think they had somebody to fill his weight class, so I know that one might be open for Hamilton. I was looking forward to seeing Kevin wrestle. He's had a great year this year.
And that was nice. I saw Dyson there going for an arm bar, and he's got that cross wrist, and he can hop back over. He's trying to run that. It was a good transition from move to move there. He's got a little too far away from him. Got a reverse there.
We had a clock stop temporarily for a second there. I was confused. I thought there was a whistle blown. I think the scorekeeper did as well, but can run out the second period. Dyson will be down 7-2, looks like, and they don't run it out. So
that'll be out of bounds there.
I watched quite a bit of wrestling, as you know, Mr. Horsley, and I'm looking for when they start when the riding. We got to get some of those riding points. When does that start?
Well, it would start with 1 minute riding time. We don't do that in high school. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting transition if we started doing that.
Yeah, because I just thought right there, there would have been some good riding time by the Hamilton wrestler, but
yeah, and in reality, Dyson rode him
absolutely
for about a minute 3 there.
Yep.
So that could be a game changer sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much that whole first period was controlled by Dyson, and down 9-2. Hamilton's choice, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to reset that clock. Clock got set to 2 minutes there. Should be 3 or 2. Sorry, got set to 1. Should be 2. And this will be big here if Dyson can score.
Yeah, if he could get a reverse out of this or even an escape.
Yeah, and just fail to give up any points or not give up any points. That'll be big, keeping him out of keeping him in a minor, in just a regular decision, not a major decision. That'll be implications for team, because it'd be nice to see Panthers in some of the semis tomorrow in those bouts.
But like you said, this is the tournament, team versus an overall, and so just trying to win a few points here and there is big.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now you see the Hamilton coach down there getting pretty animated. That's a tight spot to be in and a long time on that clock, but hopefully Dyson can fight out of this. Hopefully he can punch through there or break that grip. That is a
bad spot to be in right there.
Where you want to be. But
good job fighting through that. He was in a bad spot.
Yeah. Well, 4's a lot better than 6 on that team score.
Absolutely. It's another bad spot to be in.
Yeah, that's not good. That might be it, but if he's fighting, that's a long time to fight.
45. Well, good spin.
There we go. That's okay. That just tighten that up a little bit, but that's
good.
awesome. That's great.
Good.
That could be big with the team score. It's you got to get that arm back. Don't give up that half. You got 30 seconds. Let him fix his headgear. That was a tremendous fight by Dyson there. Very, very critical.
Yeah, he was in a bad spot multiple times, and he was able to fight out of it and get Got out of those tough spots, so that was good. Instead of getting pinned, he was able to keep fighting. Says a lot about these individuals coming out there doing that. Never give up attitude by Dyson showed right there.
Yeah, you hear the coaches yelling, "No more back points."
Yep.
They're trying to keep from giving that that tech fall up.
Yeah.
10 seconds here. That's. I think he's going to make it.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see him taking any points out of this.
Excellent. Well, I mean, 15-2 is tough, but he didn't give up the tech fall or a pin, so that's big for the team points. So that'll put Hamilton up 4-0 after the first match, and this is good for the Panthers. That's not right. We'll have to get somebody checking that score, make sure that's correct. And Matt Foley back in the lineup here. You know, had a concussion at some point, and it's good to see him back.
Yeah, Matt's a very good wrestler. He's you know, been around him a couple of years now. You know, he's a kid that will say he's going to do something. He will. He always likes these challenges. I remember coaching him in football. He'd go through a brick wall if you told him to. I mean, he is a thick-headed, strong-willed individual that's tough mentally. And so it's good to have him back out wrestling. Had a little setback, and he's a very confident wrestler. So I'm excited to see him go right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've helped a little bit with Matt. I was able to coach his older brother, Caleb, also a tough individual. But, you know, been around Matt enough to know he's pretty hard-nosed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he sees everything and most everything as a challenge, and I like that in that.
Yeah, so we got that score corrected. So Hamilton's up 4-0. There's a nice block of the shot there. Foley got that bar in there, got that cross bar. That could get rough quick. Did a little recoil, and then he's going to try and crank that bar over his opponent. Good return. He's coming out on fire.
Yeah, he's coming out with a high energy.
Yeah.
You can tell he's fresh.
Yeah.
He's had a little bit of time off. He's been, you know, anxious to get back out here. He's got him in a bad spot now. Looks like this could be over quick. Yes.
That cross-face cradle, that was a good job by Foley. We got a 33-second pin there, so that's going to put Belgrade up 6-0 after 2.
Clock issue again. We're just waiting. Set it to 2.
Yeah, amateur hour down there. We'll
yeah, a
lot of volunteers. Just kidding. It's great to have parents and people out helping. Let's see. We got Roy Lee. You know, Roy moved away for that was great. That was great front headlock and good go behind.
Yeah. Another one with high energy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really come along. He moved away for a little bit last year, but he's a fun kid to watch, and he's a good athlete.
Absolutely.
I was able to ride the bus with the team, or it's part of the team. We had exams this week, so it's part of the team. Came over to Butte, and I was able to ride the bus with Coach Delwo, and that was a good time. But we were talking the future, and he was talking about Roy and some of the other young guys they got. That was a nice
move.
Go behind.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how long. I know in basketball we're always looking for a shot clock coming to Montana. I'll be curious to see how long it's going to take before they start getting the riding time in high school, because if they're trying to train these individuals to be collegiate athletes, which some of them will be, it's almost like you want to start preparing them at this level. So, but I don't know. I guess it's one more step that would be hard to officiate and score.
Yeah. Yeah, and you probably got to coach a little bit differently too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, every year you get the rule changes and you got to figure some stuff out. They're just trying to stack them there. That'd be nice to squeeze in another pin.
Nice move by Hamilton. Was able to get secured that elbow, and I thought he was going to throw him, but Roy kept good balance.
One of the coaches on each team just hand them one. Yeah.
It's early enough.
Find one of the assistants.
Town, you want some mic time on wrestling?
Doing a good job.
And then, do you know Randy? You know Randy Schramm? At the head table, he has one piece of paper that can go to each table. It's like a tiebreaker criteria after you do that.
Roy's down 2 going into the second period here, if he can get an escape.
Yeah, sorry about that lull. Taking care of a few things, getting some weigh-in sheets out to coaches. So heading into the second, Roy up 6-1.
Oh yeah, I thought he was. Yep.
Well, it's a shame to work that hard to get up to your feet and then you get taken back down, but that's okay.
Last tournament.
Ooh, and Roy gets a reverse there. Oh yeah, going for that head. Had those legs split, got that
Yep,
arm.
he's got good control.
That. And he stacked him. There it is. That's great. That's great to have that pin in there. Get 6 more points. We got Nathan Rowe here taking a forfeit.
Oh,
That's
nice
for the Panthers. There.
Yep.
We might have all our weight classes filled.
I think we might. That's too bad. I was hoping to see Nate wrestle. He's a student of mine. I really got to know him well this year, and you know, he makes me laugh with his dry humor. He's worked really hard to be a wrestler. I think he came out a little bit late, started wrestling, and you know, he just loves to compete and be part of games, and I like him a lot. And here's a nice match. Odin gonna step up and wrestle.
Yeah, I really like Odin. He's got some, you know, he's got some skills. You'll be able to see him here. He comes from a whole host of wrestling brothers. Some at the college level now, multi-time state champ.
Yep.
Was a senior at
Colstrip this year. He'll be. I think he's going to be a senior this year. He's going to go for a 4th time, I believe, at Colstrip this year, I believe.
Yeah.
And Odin's very skilled. He works hard. He does a lot of clubs and wrestling, and it seems like he's traveling all over for wrestling. I know he was gone for a little bit. He was had some family that he had to go attend some business to, and I know he was gone. I'm sure he's coming back. I bet he's fresh today as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Got a caution on red there a little early. That's interesting. I'll see how he responds to this, having given up that first takedown. This should be really interesting.
Hamilton's doing a nice job of locking him up and not letting him get any space and get loose.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like much, but you get that bar in, that is tight and not great. Pretty uncomfortable. He's got that, when you get that bar and get that wrist from all the way across, that's a tough place to be.
That's a bad spot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see how he responds here. This is really interesting. I didn't see that coming, but that's why you wrestle a match.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. I know he, like I said, he had a little time off, and I don't know if that affected him in his practice or not. I thought he would be fresh, kind of like Foley was, but he got in a bad spot in that wrestling, and the guy was able to get him locked in. And
we got one of Mr. Deming's basketball coaches up here. He's going to hand a you know, he guy with some wrestling experience before he was a basketball guy, but Talon Taylor going to run Grab's program, will be a little more informed about him too.
He was a very good wrestler. He had to make a choice, and he probably could have been a multi-state champ as well. His brother was a champ, wrestling background, but man, what a tremendous basketball player. I was glad to have him on the hoops for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 1-0 in a varsity schedule from what I understand.
Yeah, I understand. He got a big W. I don't know if he needs to do any more. He's his legend now has continued, I suppose.
I think he has arrived, so and he lets everybody know it.
Of course he does.
We got Coulter Lindsay in here. Looks like John Mears over there getting ready.
Yeah, it looks like John's starting to warm up. We're down 5-0 in this match.
Yeah.
Period 1. Panthers leading 18-10.
This might be, it's Adrian Garcia is going to be my guess. We don't always have the full team lineup there, but we're here at 138. Belgrade down 5-0. Team down up 18-10. So got a good match going here. And you'll notice a lot of those Hamilton guys are running that bar. We like to run the bar as well, so you run it well. It's tough. Got some blood there on Coulter's elbow. Let's see what that's from. I don't know if it's like a. I don't know if that's going to stop. They probably got a short time here. There we go, stopping the clock. Potentially dangerous. Shoulder was getting a little out of place there.
Yeah. So Belgrade's choice here. Is that what it was?
Looked like it, and it looked like whoever had the choice chose neutral. So they're starting on their feet. We'll slide by. That's more of a little lightweight move. And run that real well. Feeling a takedown going straight to that half. Back to that bar.
Yep.
And,
that's another bad spot.
Not a good spot to be.
No.
There it is. So it looks like it might just be a back and forth type of situation. This again, just the eye test. Both these guys look pretty good. This should be interesting. We got Brendan Gill and what could possibly be Cole Anson or Bridger Williams for Hamilton. So this goes. Brendan's another one. You just look at him and watch, and you tell he's pretty experienced.
Yeah.
And great body position. Another slide by there.
Looks like Brendan's trying to get wrist control from underneath. And
yeah, come up, guy. Got to keep that in. And we'll try to switch. Got to sit out. You got to move those hips. It's good following. You got good hips like that and fast hips. I'll tell you, who's got one was Mason Jacobson on the bottom. He
really
can move, yeah, for a bigger guy. You got to turn away from that pressure. No, that's not a good spot to be. Okay.
He was able to get his arm through.
Yeah. About 45 seconds left in that first period, 2-0. Hamilton on top here. Got to get that wrist back. It's tough to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Hamilton does, and they've been working the arms quite a bit on our guys, either wrist control or with their bars, but this is a great match. 23 seconds to go,
Yeah.
still 2-0.
Be nice to come up and out here. We'll see who's going to have the first move. And no, there it is. Nope. Oh, switch it,
good
switch
stop.
those hips.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. You got to get on that, and that was a big move. That was big.
Yes.
I like how he hooks that ankle. Trying what we call an organ there, trying to drive him over with that head, get some quick, cheap back points, but not going to do it. But that's okay.
Yep.
That was huge, getting the 2 points there right at the end of the period.
Yeah, that was a big move by Brendan.
As a coach, that Hamilton coach, I'm sure as a coach you can understand. Clock's running down. You cannot give certain things up.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No, he's back in the same spot he was just a few
we'll
minutes
see.
ago. See if he has another move.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to get that move early than have to get ridden for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, right.
So he did the same thing, and if locked hands free, that's a free move. That would be a penalty point, and he's going to break that. So that's one for Belgrade. And this, I mean, you can see that Hamilton wrestler kind of did that same move, and Brendan went straight for that switch again. Just getting those hips out. We got some action on the other man.
Yeah, actually on that whistle, they thought it was his.
And hitting that switch, he's just got to clear those hips. And the Hamilton wrestler's doing a great job getting that far ankle, but he's got, once you dig in there, you get that hand inside the thigh. It can go both ways. You can get those toes in the mat, dig them out, and now he's got to build that base again. Oh, he's going to cut him. He's going to cut him. So that's another point for Belgrade. This will be no terrible shot. Not a great shot. No setup, but got that leg. Decent scramble.
I believe I heard somebody say take smarter shots. I'm not sure where that came from, but maybe they followed up on you.
Is that score correct?
I don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be 4. I thought it was 4-3, but yep, the 4-2. They didn't give any points on that last one.
Some action coming over from that other mat. We got a minute left in period 2. Oh, that was good. Good job shooting him off the mat. He's in a good position there. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just, that just wasn't a well set up shot. I see what he's trying to do, but it's just. Yeah, 30 seconds, and this sometimes comes down when you have that much time. Who wants it more?
Yeah.
In reality, on bottom,
that's not easy.
It's not easy. We got a stalling up. Is that up top? Yeah, I think it is up top.
I think you said so.
He's kind of riding the hips there a little bit, not doing a whole lot in the way of action. He has got to clear that foot. Oh, but he got those hips if he can move.
Yeah, only 7 seconds to go, though.
That could be another penalty point if he reaches through there, and he gave that up. You hear Coach Dello down there. You can't switch when he grabs your ankle. That's right. You got to clear that ankle. That allows you to pop those hips through.
Third period tied up 4-4.
So I did not see whose choice it was, but Brendan, again, need to get out of that ear to ear. Ooh, heel. Oh, that was nice, but he still got that leg. That's not 2. The butt drag. clear some of those hands. Now he's in there fighting for that, but he's in deep.
And he's got it.
And this right here, he's got that. He's got that good hip pressure on there. He's got to circle out of this. Watch that pancake. Good. Back in his face. Nice. Snap that down and go behind. Oh, no. Don't want to be there. Here we go. 20 seconds left. We've got a tie match. Oh, Brennan cannot give that up. That's a takedown. He stepped over that ankle and gave it up.
Yeah, now he's got to 12 seconds to go.
Yeah. That is just a tough spot to be. And so Belgrade's going to lose this match, and it's going to put Hamilton up 20-18.
Well, they waved him off for some reason. Some confusion going on down here. We had the towel about ready to end the match, but the Hamilton coaches started yelling at him not to tap the official regarding time. Looks like Brennan's getting back down, and
it looked like that score was correct to me.
6-4. Because that last takedown, you said that I thought he gave him 2 points.
Now, could the clock have been set for 1 minute? That might be what happened in that second period.
Possibly, actually.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Is the clock was set for 1 minute, and we're going to set this. So the tape worker must back that. Sometimes those clocks reset automatically to a certain time, and
so 51 seconds. It looks like they had. So you're correct, and that maybe that's what was going on, and you could tell. I think by the wrestlers, they subconsciously knew that the period wasn't over.
Yeah, well, you know when you haven't been wrestling for 2 minutes. That's a fact.
Well, there's new life then.
Yeah, we got 10 seconds off. He's that far off the mat. That means he's moving. Coach got in his ear a little bit there. He knows he's got to come out, but he's got to clear that ankle if he wants to hit that switch. It's going to be a caution on red.
How many cautions you get before you get penalized?
I think your third caution you're going to get. I see he got those hips out, and he's there it is, switch those hips. Keep that arm. Keep that arm. He's going to try and step through, get that Turk, but now, he's got to get him broken down. You don't want to be there. I mean, you want to attack those arms and get him back flat to the mat.
It is 6-6 for 25 seconds to go.
We've got a potentially dangerous, and this is a dangerous spot to be on top. 23 seconds, you give up a point, then you got to get a takedown, But you break him flat hard and quick, you can ride him.
Ride him out for 23 seconds?
Yeah. Caution red. That was his third.
1 point. Yep.
That is big.
So now he has to try to get out.
Yeah. So now I hope he realizes the situation that he's up by 1. There it is.
Just ride him out for 20 seconds.
Yeah. Now Hamilton's getting those hips. Pretty good crowding with those hips.
Yeah, he is.
He's got to stay in that position. He's got that cross wrist. Oh, he's getting some near fall. Near fall. So, got some near fall. Look like you got a 2 count there from near fall. And he's going to come away with a victory. That's huge for Belgrade. With Brennan Gill, a 9-6 victory. This can put Belgrade up 22-16 in the team score.
It's a good match.
Yeah, and here we go. We got John Mears for Belgrade, and might be Noah Hurst, Bridger Williams for
Hamilton.
Hamilton here, and John Mears is a 2-time state champion. He's fun to watch as well, and you kind of see Brennan Gill, a solid wrestler, and John Mears, a little fireman's carry there. You see those guys switching off to a single leg. But you get those guys close to weight classes, you often find quality wrestlers close to each other. You got a good drill partner who's going to work you pretty good. Well, it's going to make you better. And John Mears, he's fun to watch. And if you pay attention to him, he's a smart wrestler.
Absolutely.
There's little to no space in between him and his opponent. And I'm going to take a break really quick because actually his mom is calling. in regards to something. So I'll see what's happening there.
Yeah, bad spot for the Hamilton to be in. It seems like John's been working this. Just a matter of time now, I would say. 40 seconds to go. It's going to be a long 40 seconds for Hamilton to try to get out of this. That was it.
Thank you. John just won. John Mears just came over with the pin. And that's going to help Belgrade tremendously. It looks like Colby Rockwell taking a forfeit. That's going to put Belgrade up in a pretty good spot. We'll have 82 or 70, 82, 205 in heavyweight left.
33-16 right now. Kevin takes his, yep. You got the Cunningham coming out right now, and
yeah, I like Zayden. He's a good kid too.
Another tough-nosed kid. Really tough-nosed. He's had a pretty good year, having to wrestle all varsity as a freshman the whole year. He seems like he's had some good success.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, from when I was coaching, I remember seeing him around in the little guy program, and I was able to coach his older brother. But he was always around. Definitely, he's really filled out. He looks good for a freshman. Sometimes
absolutely
freshmen come in, and you know, they have a tough time transitioning. But he looks good, and it's a pretty good season.
Yeah, picked up
with a lot of things.
Yeah, he's picked up 2 points there.
We got 2-1 here, just over halfway through the first period. Zayden back in on a shot, and a little arm spinny type move. That wasn't necessarily an arm spin, but he could get some near fall here if he keeps that arm.
Yeah, 13 seconds to go in this period. Stalling by Red. Not enough time.
That's okay. 6-1. That's good first period. It's a good way to start the match.
Central, Browning, over there, and then I think it's Corvallis.
Is there anybody you didn't check, didn't get it?
Yeah. Orange checks are the ones that got it. So this one, these right here. You sure you don't want any more help?
Nope, you're good. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, later, have a good weekend. Had Luke Turner, one of our seniors, helping out with some things there.
Yeah, nice volunteer work by him.
Yeah, a little volunteer work. So Zayden, you know, not a commanding lead here, but doing really well.
He's working hard. He's continually working. He's up 8-1.
Yeah, and that's a good position for him to be in.
Absolutely, a minute to go. It's a long time to try to get out of that.
And there's a fall, so that's awesome.
Well.
It's a good win. I think that's going to seal the team score, and this should be a fun one. I don't know anything about the Hamilton wrestler, but Mason Jenkins is a fun one to watch. He's a freshman with a lot of skills, and for me, 205 is probably the toughest weight class. A lot of people will disagree.
I agree.
But I think you get the right guy, the strength and speed. It's pretty tough. And that's a good takedown. He got that leg Turk in, and he's just getting that crossface, securing some near fall. And that's if he can. So if he takes that left hand, swings it back in, and catches his opponent's left arm, he's going to be all right. But he's actually doing pretty well. He arches that back, and that's a
minute 22 to go. It's going to be a long time to.
It is. That's an excellent place to be. And there goes the fall. That's excellent for Belgrade. It'll be 51-16 leading into heavyweight with Zayden Conkle coming up. I see Zane coming away with a win. That'd be a great way for Belgrade to finish up. Looking for a head and arm there. Let's see. I think we might be looking at for the Hamilton the Mustangs. Sorry, Bronx.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who the Mustangs were.
Yeah, you know.
Dennis.
You can call me out. That's okay.
Yeah, what was that call? Jane got a point for something.
I didn't see. It looks like it's Reese Buchanan or Buchanan, depends on how it's pronounced. I didn't see what they called there. There may have been a headbutt. I didn't see anything. And it certainly wasn't a stall of any sort, which only would have been a warning. But Zane's up 1-0 here going into the halfway through the first.
Yep, 45 seconds to go in the period.
And what I like Zane doing there is he is keeping his back to the inside of the mat. He's in control of the mat. I cannot stand it when a wrestler steps back directly off the whistle. And, he's done a good job, again, establishing the center of the mat's his, and he's going to wrestle on the edge of the mat, and he needs to circle back in. Definitely the aggressor here. Get a little better head placement. That Hamilton wrestler. Oh, that's good. Block, stuffed that shot, and needs to get behind, get his score. I went to practice maybe one day last week, maybe in our first week back, and there, he kind of blew that. He had an opportunity there. We went over some of that front headlock, the defense, shot defense, snap it down, go behind. And again, as a coach, how much you drill stuff when you get in that game situation, they don't do it, how frustrating that can be.
Absolutely. I mean, they start getting fatigued, and they just that little extra effort to do those other things is what's required. And with experience in game time and match time, it's all going to come together. But like you said, it's had a chance to score a point there, and he just didn't get around.
Yeah. Yeah, those things will happen. They go that way. I'm sure that never happened to you as a player.
No, never.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good move by Zane.
Good hips, flipped them, and you know, any weight, that's tough to get out.
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Heavyweight. There it is. Yeah, and a little excitement there from Zane. That was good.
Absolutely.
Excellent win by the Panthers there. So it's 57-16 with Zane Cockle coming away with a 2.5-minute pin there in the third. So that's a great way to start. We are slated to be back on air about 3 p.m. My guess is going to be a little bit early. So we'll be back. Probably turn on about 2:45 with a tentative start time of 3, but it could be earlier because it's a lot of wrestling going on. Probably 7 matches per mat today, something like that. So it's a lot of wrestling, and we're just trying to get kids back to the hotel and hydrated and rested for tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a full weekend, and it's nice to have all the Class A schools here. And like you said, I'm sure we'll try to stay ahead of schedule so we're not here all night.
Yeah. So we appreciate you tuning in, and we will be back. We'll be back for the next match. Thanks.